Right, I'm not impressed with this.
What's happened?
Falling apart.
What's happened?
Right, Sean's just said to me, I don't know how he even noticed this. This little screw here was nearly enough hanging out. He's just tightened it up now, but it needs a proper tighten up.
Right.
And it was like out by about...
What's that holding? Your door handle?
Yeah, and he said, if that comes out, that'll just fall out. And then we pop the bonnet to get the colour code.
That's not even on gas struts. 80 grand, doesn't have gas struts.
It's not just that either. Lift the bonnet up a bit more. I heard a noise clicking off that. It said it's starting to seize.
Well, you don't open it, do you?
Well, no, that's probably why it's seized up. You can feel the tension in it,
Yeah,
can't you?
you can see it shaking.
Apart from that, it's in tip-top condition. I don't know why we're here today, but shall we explain why we are here today?
Because your paint's falling off it.
So we are at First Class Motors in Newton, near Warrington. Is it in Warrington? Newton?
Newton.
Is it classed as Warrington?
I don't know actually.
We've come today to get this fixed. If you watched the previous video, we touched that up. It's got a massive chip out of that. So the wing needs painting, and there's multiple stone chips on the front bumper. So you might as well say the whole front end needs painted.
You're going to have loads of people saying, well, you should have PPF'd it when you bought it.
Funny you should say that, because when it's painted, we'll give it about 2 weeks to settle down the paint, and then it'll get PPF'd.
You're getting it PPF then, yeah. Bit late.
Well, it's better late than never. That's the saying, right? We have no idea how much this is going to cost, but knowing Sean, he's going to do as a brilliant job.
Yeah.
But it'll be a good price as well.
Very cheap.
We need very cheap.
Yeah, we do. We skin.
Are we having a guess how long we're going to be here? 2 days?
At least.
At least 2 days?
Big job on it.
I was joking.
No, big job on. But you're going to have to come back tomorrow on your own.
Why?
Because my phone's getting delivered tomorrow.
Are you taking the piss?
You know that I have. Ever since the iPhone 5 come out, I have had the new iPhone every single year on the day. I'm not changing tradition.
What about your subscribers?
These aren't asked about me being on it or not. What am I going to do though if they can't deliver it?
Neil will go and sit in your house. My
That's
wife
fine.
will go and sit in your house.
That's sound, yeah, I'm happy with
Time
that.
to deliver it to our house.
Can't now, it's going to mine.
The wheels had to come off because needed to get a screwdriver in to the underside of the bumper, and I couldn't get it in for the wheel. The only thing I'm worried about now is the problem when it was in at Nissan with the wheels making the clicking. They said if you ever had the wheels off, because when they go back on they get moisture behind stuff. So now hopefully it won't cause the problem to come back again. We're going to torque them back up to 150, 148, 150. The manufacturer's stated torque is 135, so hopefully the problem won't come back.
You whinge the German cars are over-engineered. They've been at this now for about 20 minutes, half an hour, and the bumper's still not even off.
At least we know it's not going to fall off like the door handle.
No, your subframe will just rot before that happens anyway, don't worry about it.
There's all kinds of wires hanging this on it.
There is. Yeah, I know. Go on. Get my hands dirty here.
Doesn't look that hard, does it?
Nah, I don't know what the fuss is all about.
You know what, I think this is the first time I've ever seen you get a sweat on.
Grafting.
Yeah, you're going to be taking your hats off soon, won't you?
Fuck's sake.
Yeah, I'll dirty now.
Yeah.
Oh. Did you put your hand moisturiser on this morning?
I don't get paid enough for this.
You don't get paid at all, do you? I'm just thinking that's the type of stuff you get when you open a TV, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
You take a TV out of the box and you get all that polystyrene. Can we take this shit off?
It's on for a reason.
No, I don't like it though. Can we take it off?
The bumper sits on it, and without it.
When you hit somewhere, that observes your shock.
It's quality though, that, isn't it? A bit of polystyrene.
I like how he said when you hit something.
When you hit something.
You can see your air filter properly though.
Oh yeah? Okay then. I wonder how you got that in there then. That must have been tight, that. That's like getting into your wallet.
Your fucking wallet more like. I mean, is it supposed to be...
It's supposed to be wobbly.
Is that going to do your head in now?
Yeah.
Is it supposed to be like that?
Oh, that can't be right, surely.
Are you upset with that now?
I am a little bit.
I can tell.
You can tell it needs a bit of gaffer tape.
Yeah, but... it's in keeping with the rest of the car, isn't it?
What, knackered?
Rattly and loose.
I'm seeing all kinds of stuff.
Go on, what else have you seen now?
Look at this now. Someone just like painted that with a bit of magnolia.
I tell you what though, that's still better sealant than that's in your bathroom at all. I've noticed.
It's like someone in the factory, some Japanese guy. No disrespect to Japanese people, I'm just saying because that's where it's made. But look at that, it's like some guys like said to him on the production line, have you just got that paint that we did the office with before, that magnolia? Just give it a wipe over on that. Yeah, that's fine, alright, yeah. Crack on, next.
I wanted to ask you about me RS4 paintwork.
Yeah, what's over there?
What's the best, cheapest and most cost effective way to make that look smart?
Burn it.
No, can't do that.
I'm only joking. cost-effective way to make it look smart.
Yeah, like because pretty much every panel is peppered.
The only way to get rid of that, mate, is paint it.
Right, but
You're never going to get rid of that.
there's like marks all over it, so that'd basically mean, so that it doesn't look odd, you probably just need to paint the whole thing, wouldn't you?
No.
You wouldn't?
No.
Because it's old paint.
No.
And that'd look really nice, shiny and new, and then that wouldn't.
Yeah, but you just buff the rest of the car.
How much would it cost, you reckon, for a few panels?
You really want me to tell them on there?
So more or less half the car needs painting.
Yeah.
If it was me, I'd paint both sides and all the front, including front bumper.
Right, can we have a look at this? You'll love this.
Go on.
So they've just taken the bumper off, as you can see. They was thinking this is going to come out and then they'll just paint this up, which will be easy. This is actually the same panel. It looks like that just pops out, but it's not. So now we're going to have to mask all this up.
Oh yeah? They've gone a bit pissed here, aren't they?
Yeah. So it's probably going to be better than factory, which is not too difficult, is it really? Because that's terrible. So this will come out. We're going to take the number plate off, obviously, to paint it, and then I'm going to leave it off. I'm going to go all like rebel. It's only a 60 quid fine, 90, 100 quid fine, is it?
60, 90, 100.
Yeah, it's going up. It's 200 next week.
Yeah, it will. You've never been pulled over without now, have you?
I didn't have one on my GT3 for 9 months, so never got pulled over without.
Fuck them.
Yeah, fuck the police. Progress update, the front bumper's been panel wiped, sanded down, ready to be painted, needs masking up a bit more, and this one's been panel wiped now. This will get sanded down, then maybe it might go in there to get painted. I don't know.
You reckon?
Who knows? Forgot about the bonnet. The bonnet needs doing as well.
That'll just stay on the car though, won't it?
Yeah, not going to take. Will it? What are you looking at now? It's getting old. This banter's getting old. Someone said the banter's getting old. I'm not doing banter anymore.
It's been brought to my attention. Where's this from? Is that one new?
It's like old, this
How
one.
much money have you got?
I put my old coat on because I'm in a paint shop. What do you want me to do? I'm not doing any banter anymore though, so stop it. People want serious now. They want us to be serious. Expensive job. This is going to cost over £1,000 in paintwork. What are you pulling that face for?
I hope it doesn't.
Well, we might get a bit cheaper off Sean because he does us a good deal. You know, because we send him a load of work. The more people that come down here, mention Evil GT, and then he might do us some cheap stuff.
Fingers crossed.
Maybe. Gone now. There you go.
He's making it lighter for you as well.
No problem.
Just getting rid of the metal. Surface rust, there you go.
Surface rust doesn't sound as bad as regular rust.
Just like eating into your metal rust.
Yeah.
Even my RS4's got aluminium wings that wouldn't rust and an aluminium bonnet. What are you going to say about that? 13 years old. There you go, look at that. Hey, I like that finish.
Can't fucking eat a cookie in peace, don't it?
Vegan cookie. How's it coming? How's it
You
getting
know what
on?
he's so greedy in? We got these at the same time. He finished these about 5 minutes ago.
Smashed it only because I wanted to pick the camera up and just introduce the ladies and gentlemen to your new old coat.
It's 4 years old. I look after my stuff, I'll have you know.
What I'm even more impressed about is because not many people of your sort
Age
of
group.
maturity have any concept with you know, like colour coordination and shit. But look at that.
Yeah, full of shit again, look at it.
Hello, sailor. Oh no, we've got to stop with the gay jokes, sorry.
Why?
Some people are upset.
I've got loads of gay mates. You're one of them. That's where you're just gay. You're not a mate. There's a difference.
There you
People
go,
are not
ladies and
really
gentlemen.
arsed about seeing me eat a cookie, drink a Costa coffee brew, and look me up and down like a gay boy. He finished. The fucking GTR in there and he's painting. Go and picture that up.
Are we getting there?
Well, we're no further on than we was 2 hours ago. Been waiting for this to dry, and there's something in that oven.
And everyone's been having some sweet as well, haven't they?
Yeah, it's the longest lunch break we've ever had. 2 hours. Making some progress now.
Yeah, so the front bumper's just gone in the paint booth. They're just doing the last panel wipe and then it'll get painted, primered up, painted, job done.
This wing's ready to go in.
Yeah, wheels back on and then the whole car can go in.
Yeah.
So they'll do the wing and the bonnet at the same time, I'm guessing.
So they'll prep the bonnet in there.
I mean, this
It's like
is...
we know what's going on.
We've been here about 14 times, aren't we?
True.
What's happening quick?
Right, we're going now because can't do any more. The wing's ready. The bumper has had its first coat. That's going to get flattered in a minute. We've left the time lapse running. We'll get painted maybe tonight, maybe in the morning. Who knows? And then the bonnet's going to be done tomorrow morning. That's going to go in there, and that's going to be done easy, finished.
So your Datsun is on a ramp as per usual.
Yeah, it lives on a ramp. Always on a
And now
ramp.
you want to lift home?
Yeah, in the RS4 with the dodgy suspension.
Unbelievable.
And the dodgy clutch. And the dodgy driver.
Come on then, Doris.
Right, it's the next day, back at Sean's. We're all dead happy and stuff to spend another day in a paint shop.
What's up with you?
Right, so where do you think he's up to? I think the bumper's been painted and it's ready to go back on the car, and the car's in there and the bonnet's being prepped at this moment.
It's wishful thinking, I reckon, for you. Go on in.
No, it's not. You're on your own today, Sean?
Yeah.
No one in? You're dead lazy? Not like us, is it? 6 o'clock in the morning.
I'll be there since 7, mate.
There you go. That little bit there, all that, the whole bonnet.
Only the best for the Nissan. Look at it. It's looking a bit unhappy.
Looks like a Nissan, to be fair.
What? Like missing bits and stuff?
In bits and on a ramp, yeah.
Do you know what it looks like now? What is it, that old Nissan, the 240Z?
240Z.
Yeah, doesn't it look like one of them?
I'll be truthful with you, I was thinking about buying one of these. Now, no chance.
So have you heard that, Nissan? You've lost the sale here because the paint's shite. If they bring them to you to get painted, they wouldn't have this problem, would they?
I'll be truthful with you. They obviously cutting down on weight.
And paint,
Definitely,
yeah. It's got half a coat of paint on it. First ever this, we've just been into Sean, we've seen where he's up to, and he said, here's 20 quid, go and get breakfast in. What a guy. I'm not saying everyone that goes into Sean's place is going to get breakfast.
Look at that.
When's the last time you've seen a £20 note?
Honestly, we don't carry cash ever, do we?
No.
Because we're in 2020.
Wheels are back on the car, they're just prepping the paint booth for the car to go in. That's going to now go in, the bumper's going to get prepped, and I think that's it now. You know, it is moving on a little bit quicker, but it's still going to be a few hours away from finished. We got it wrong, we thought the bonnet was going to get painted, but if we're just going to blow this in, supposedly it's going to be alright and it's going to look amazing. Because Sean thinks I'm not going to keep the car, so he's probably right, probably not going to keep the car. So we're just going to do that and then PPF it, no one will know.
Because it's right on the edge, you don't see it.
Yeah, exactly. Here we go. Ready?
The car's a toilet anyway, so it's...
Well, it's shit, isn't it? Yeah. What are you looking at now? I'm sure he's gay.
There's no end to your colour coordination, is there? There is no end. Look at this.
What? What? I have to... This coat doesn't even fit anymore. Look at it.
How many coats have you got?
3. 2 more than you. Do you know what? I'm going to buy you a new coat.
Please do, yeah. How much better does that look, satin?
Lacquer?
Yeah, he's lacquering the wing, yeah.
Oh, he's lacquering it?
Yeah, yeah.
So this is not far off done. This will stay in here for half an hour or so.
Yeah, in the meantime, they're prepping the bumper, so he's panel wiping that over again.
What time are we on here?
Fucking flying, mate.
It's 20 to 4.
No, it's 20 past 11, isn't it?
I don't change the watch. I'm just waiting for show. So car's coming out of the bay now. It's been finished. It's had 9 coats of paint supposedly.
9?
9 coats of paint.
That's going to be well heavy now, that car.
Just had a quick look at the front. Can't even tell where the bonnet's been feathered in.
Really?
Can't even tell. You wouldn't even know it's had any paint at all. You can tell the wing's been done because you can see like there's a little bit of orange peel effect, and you can see little bits of... It happened on the Focus. If you watched the previous video on the Focus when we had it in here, it needs flattening down and then polishing. So it doesn't look great now, but once it's flattened down, and it looks really bad when you do start sanding a freshly painted surface, but that'll all get flattened down, polished up with the buffer, put the little side piece back on. The bumper's getting done now, so that's going to be the same. It's going to need flattening down, polishing, but yeah, it's looking a lot better now.
You happy with it?
Serious now, serious shit. Can't be any worse than before. But because now it's got 9 coats of paint on it, the paint's harder now than it was out of the factory.
Certainly thicker.
You like the owner?
We love your commenting, by the way, because it is quite good. Well, it's really good, because some of them are hilarious. Yeah, some are shit, but it's usually your replies that are shit. But you get some
I'm only joking.
that say, literally an hour ago, Adam Sutherland, thank you very much for watching the video, by the way. Maybe do a bit of the work yourself. I don't know if you've seen them videos, mate. We don't have any tools or a ramp or inclination or skill or knowledge or know-how. It's getting a little bit samey. Drive somewhere, chat, have a laugh, drive home. And then, literally, 2 comments later, Wainster, who's commented on a few, thanks very much Wainster. You two sitting in that car at the petrol station, I'd get my camera out, thanks very much mate. All seriousness fellas, another top vid, love the variation. So we've got one there saying, it's a little bit samey, love the variation. Who's right here?
Well, we need somewhere in the middle then, don't we?
Yeah.
What is in the middle?
I don't really know.
Who knows?
The content has been, we've spoken about it a little bit, because the content's been a little bit
boring.
We've been doing a lot of work on the cars, haven't we, rather than dicking about in them, driving, draggies, all that kind of shit. But the track day got cancelled because of COVID. The drift day got cancelled because of COVID. But the airstrip, so we booked an airstrip to do like rolling races, draggies, all that kind of shit. Mainly rolling races, because that's real world. That got cancelled because of COVID. In all seriousness, it has been a little bit samey, but with a bit of variation.
If you unsubscribe, we completely understand.
No, you can't unsubscribe. You're in it. You're in it for the long haul now.
I don't watch this shit that we're doing now. It's boring. But you've got to feel sorry for me because I've actually got to be bored with him.
Alright, you fucking new code knobhead.
So Sean's putting all the coats on the front bumper. He's done all the pearlescent stuff, putting the lacquer on now I think. So I think it takes about half an hour to dry off. As soon as the light goes off, we know it's drying. It shouldn't take that long to put the front bumper back on. Maybe half an hour, 2 of them. And then he'll flat it all down, the bonnet, the wing. That'll take about an hour. We're not getting away from here in the next 2 hours.
Well, I've got
Exciting.
to go. I've got to go, mate, 'cause my new phone's here.
Disappear then. See you later.
I'm going to put you
See
off.
you later then. Bye. Bye then. Your car's here, mate. Your car's here. See you in a bit.
Ciao, mate.
Have fun. Completely different, yeah. What
Definitely
now?
on the piss, that.
Yeah, that badge is on the piss. Look at it.
How far, though?
It's miles out. Look at that. It's definitely on the piss, that. That's higher than that. That's lower, that's higher. What do you think?
Yeah?
This is the new iPhone Pro 12 Max Pro thing.
That'll do. I was close enough, mate.
Go on, do an unboxing then. Come on, let's have a look. Oh, you got a nice blue one.
Got a blue one, yeah. Hey, that's cool, isn't it?
Wow. Look at that. That is amazing. Right, that's it. Unboxing over. Obviously all back together now. Sean's just putting the wheel back on, but the front bumper looks a slightly different shade, but I think it's because of the light coming down. So we're going to get it outside even though it's a bit dark, but it's not. But it is literally these lights shining down. It's just giving like a weird reddish tinge into the paint. So the best thing to do is get it outside and then see it in the light, the real light, not this artificial light.
What's the verdict?
Yeah, looks good.
Yeah, you know, it's outside.
Yeah, I think it's just because it's dirty, the bonnet. Give it a wash. A few days.
You're going to wash it?
Are you joking? Wash a car? I don't get any pleasure out of washing cars. I haven't got enough buckets anyway. I've only got 1 bucket.
That's true, you need 16.
And I've only got 1 sponge and you can't use sponges. And I've only got a Karcher pressure washer to do the drive, so I can't use that. So I don't have the equipment to wash a car.
So we're going to end this video now?
Yeah, thanks for watching. See you later. Subscribe. If you've got anything to get fixed, bring it to First Class Motors and come and see Sean. He's a bit colourblind, but apart from that, he's alright. As long as he's not as colourblind as you,
that's true,
he'll be
I'm very
fine.
colourblind.
I'm only joking, he's not colourblind.
Sorry, this was supposed to be a very quick, short ending. Like, subscribe.
Alright, I did say like, subscribe. I said bye, and you kept holding the camera in my face.
So you're going to shut up now?
It's a good job. Thanks for
very
watching.
much.
See you later.
Bye-bye.